What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up Female Friday. Special edition. We have Deseree Jamison in the house with us today, folks. You remember we profiled her a couple of weeks ago on Female Friday at 4 o'clock, and we have her today with us live for an interview. So I have to say, Deseree, thank you for taking some time out to come and join me here and chop it up and have a chat about you and your career.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys, let me introduce myself. I am Deseree Hollywood, the champ, Jamison, Queen of the Ring, Atlanta's own, #1 champ, baby.
I love it. I love your charisma. Honestly, every time I watch you in that ring, you know, you mean business, and you definitely know how to please the fans, man. You know how to get it hyped up and ready. Honestly, I love it. I'm loving it that you're here. So we're just gonna jump right into it. How did you start boxing? What age? What were the motivations?
Well, I wanted to start boxing when I was young, but my grandfather was like, "It's not for girls. It's not what girls do. You're gonna do hair and you're gonna do makeup." So I actually got into boxing underground, like in the clubs. I started at Club Crucial in Atlanta.
Okay.
And like I was named Queen of the Ring. I ended up actually wanting to go pro, and the coaches were telling me, "No, don't go pro. You need some amateur experience." So got me some amateur experience. I heard you talk about my amateur record, which is like so wrong.
It was off. Okay. Correction. Let us know what the amateur record actually was.
I am a 5-time Golden Glove champion.
Woo!
I am a Sugarbird champion. I was ranked number 3 at 152 my first time trying out for Team USA. I was ranked number 2 at 141, and I won the Eastern Olympic qualifiers. I fought from 165 to 132. I am a Beautiful Brawlers champion. So yeah, I have quite a bit up under my belt.
Yes, you know what? Honestly, when I was profiling you, it was hard to find some stuff on you. But now that I have you in here and you're answering these questions, wow, you have a lot of great achievements as an amateur. How long did you actually compete in the amateurs?
I competed in the amateurs from like 2015 to 2019, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so with all that, what was the motivation to turn pro? Just you love it?
I just knew I had it, you know? Like I really knew I had it. Like my first amateur fight, I went to that fight by myself. No coach in my corner, won. And I just been watching the competition, and I've been working with a lot of veterans and a lot of world champions. And I'm like, I might as well, go ahead and get this out the way. I tried out for the Olympics. They took my weight class out after I won. So I had to like drop to like 132 in like a week. So I lost my dreams on going to the Olympics. So I'm like, might as well turn pro and get this money. I'm an entertainer, and I'm what the people want to see.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see more of you. I know you're in camp right now. What's that like? Run us a day through your camp. Let's hear it.
So I'm in New York at Gleason's Boxing Gym. Something I can definitely mark off my bucket list. Okay. The ladies there are like phenomenal. I got to work with Heather Hardy and Ronnie, so I've been sparring with them. They've been giving me the business, teaching me at the same time. And listen, they say if you can make it in New York, baby, you can make it anywhere. So I didn't check it off my list.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What was it like sparring with Heather Hardy?
Oh my gosh, like
that's got to be a huge experience, right?
Man, like she's tough and she's slick, and she talks to you in the ring like if you hit her with something good, she's like, "Yeah, come on, give me more." And she wants you to come in, you're gonna get caught with something. But like she's slick, she's nice, very down to earth. I love the Irish, strong heart, spirited, yeah.
That's great. I love it. When is your next fight coming up? Do you have one scheduled? Do you have a fight scheduled yet?
I supposed to fight. We'll fight next month, maybe on the 17th. and then hopefully in October. So I'm trying to stay busy. You know,
Right.
I want those. I want to hurry up and hit number one because I want to hit 3 divisions.
Oh wow, that's wow. Okay, you want to hit 3 divisions. So what's the short term goal? Where do you see yourself in say 6 months to a year from now?
Number one.
I love that confidence, man. That confidence.
I mean, it's only 3 people ahead of me.
Right.
Summerlin knows that I want her.
Okay.
Layla McCarter, I see her at the gym all the time. I ask to spar her. I already sparred Jessica McCaskill.
Okay.
She's the one with all the belts. I mean, so I just want their work. You know, give me what's mine.
I love it. So, yeah, give you what's yours. Of course, you go for them. What are who are some of your like influence to get in the ring and you know turn pro? Who influenced you?
My grandfather trained Camacho and Camacho Jr.
Yeah. No way. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. One of my favorites, to be honest.
He actually well, he has a lot. He trained Pedro I think it's Said or Saiz.
Mm-hmm.
He worked with Murky Sosa. Wow. He worked with a lot of guys, and then I learned today from the owner of Gleason Gym that he was one of the originals that helped open up the gym. Oh. So yeah,
so you definitely got some boxing history in the family. So
yeah,
that's why you were bit at such a young age to get in there. Do you remember the first time that you like put on that pair of gloves and got that smell? You know, that boxer glove smell, and how it made you feel. Do you remember that feeling?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was such a young age. Your grandfather, was it your grandfather that made you experience? No. So it was well after. Hey, your grandfather.
Listen, I told you I went to my first amateur fight on my own.
Okay.
I had an experience where I was telling him, I'm like, I'm ready. And he used to always say, like, Dizzy, if you're in condition, you'll run him out the ring. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm in condition. You know, I got this. So I came for a fight. I'm telling him I'm ready. I got my book and everything. And he's like, you're not ready. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm going to this fight. So I went to the fight. He wasn't, right. He was more into the males still. But now, I mean, I get the respect that I deserve.
Definitely. With the rise of female boxing right now, like, where do you think? What do you think female boxing needs to really solidify itself in the game right now?
I always say this: sex and skills sells. It's gonna sell tickets, and it's gonna bring different crowds along.
Right.
It's cool to see women fighting and us showing our masculinity, but we got to show our masculinity and our femininity at the same time and show some type of sex appeal to go with that skill to keep the people watching, because we're entertainers. That's what we are.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, great answer. I love that. That was great. What do you think it is that separates you? What do you have that separates you from everybody else that you get in that ring with?
I'm Hollywood, baby. Just look at me. I'm Hollywood. Who's spitting like this and looks like this? That's in the boxing game right now. You have a lot of females that talk that talk, but they ain't got that look and that talk, and who can walk that walk. And I'm all with it.
Oh, and who can twerk like that, right?
Listen, and who can twerk, right? Who could really get the crowd going?
You definitely. What the twerk? You dropped it after that win. What? Why? Let's hear the why.
So I used to do underground boxing a lot, right? Okay. So like it used to be. I just posted a pinned story on my page where it was actually Young Thug's birthday. I had Lil Baby in the ring, like all the celebrities and stuff in the ring. So like it's like a real club atmosphere. So that's where I came from. Okay. And like with the music going all the time, it's a celebration. So you might as well go ahead and show your moves off.
That's right. I love it, man. You got such great energy. Dream fight today. If you could fight anybody, who would it be?
Jessica McCaskill.
Nice. You want those belts, eh?
I want those belts.
You gotta.
I'm right there.
I know you're just right there. You're right there. You are. For any of the people out there that don't know who you are, out of your last, all of your last fights, which one best describes you as the fighter?
My last fight. I really came in as an underdog. That fight was like a week's notice. And when I heard the commentators talking after I got to look at the fight, I'm like, oh, they really don't know who I am. They don't know. Jamison's really about to come out here serving up these shots. Like, came out there Tyson style. I threw like 21 punches in 10 seconds to her 10 punches.
Yeah.
Her head got bust open in the first 30 seconds of the fight. Her back was on the ropes the whole fight. My back never touched the ropes. I threw so many uppercuts that I didn't even know I could throw that many uppercuts.
The arms got tired, eh?
I'm like, they're not going to stop this fight.
Oh man,
well,
it was
might as well beat her.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So your style. Who would you say you molded it after, or is it yours personally?
My style, I'm more of like a Tyson. I want to be like a Camacho, but he moves very fast. But for my weight class, I feel like I can let off them hooks real quick like Camacho and come back counter to counter to counter, and really fight in the inside as he did and off of the ropes. A haggler, Yeah, like I'm I can really stand in that box with you,
Yeah.
And get down. I can box too if you want me to, and I can box going backwards.
You're rounded, man. You're well rounded. But see, I like your style. I like that brawling, Mike Tyson, get in there, get down, get dirty, trying to take you out. I like that style. And I think that some of the women divisions are lacking that kind of style of fighter. And it's nice to see a fresh face coming out here and doing that, because you know what, it makes for exciting fights, and you're definitely an exciting person to watch in that ring. I can't wait to see you shine and definitely put those belts around your waist for McCaskill. I can't wait to see that one. Any plans go international?
I don't know. I actually wanted to go over to London and watch the girls fight, could have got some interviews, maybe called out some people over there, but I don't know. Whatever my manager want to do, we're going to move with what she wants to do. She's making the best moves for me. And
that's excellent. Who is managing you right now? Give her a shout out.
Serafina. Hey, Serafina.
That's awesome. So she's been with you since the beginning, I guess?
Well, no, we actually just met. Well, we didn't just meet. I kind of manifested it,
Okay.
Like, sat back and I watched, and I think she's a great asset to the team. She has impressed me with her work, so she's a great asset, and I'm rolling with her right now.
It's your team. You got the team, and it's working. So you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right.
Right. That's right.
What do you think the biggest lesson is that you've learned in boxing, and how has learning that lesson helped you improve in the ring?
Well, what I've learned is discipline and to control your emotions. Like, that helped me in the ring and outside the ring. Because we all know, like, a lot of boxers and a lot of people go through mental health, Right. And having an outlet to let go of that anger and to help you control that anger or those feelings or those emotions, it helps. So that boxing has taught me that, to control my emotions.
That's great. That's great. What do you think the biggest obstacle is that you faced so far, not only as a fighter, but as a woman fighter?
Getting people to respect you, and to take you serious. And sometimes women fighters are better than male fighters. And we have to prove that, We fight harder. Like we're real warriors, and we put on a show. Like, when we come to fight, we come to fight. We're not walking around no ring. We in there going toe to toe. So I just feel like us having to prove that to the community and to men, that's one of the biggest obstacles.
You know what? Yeah, it is. It is a pretty big obstacle. But I can honestly say, with watching all the women fights in the last, couple of years, you guys are bringing it more than the men. Honestly, I can say it. Like, I've seen women in there doing battle to the point where the towel would have got thrown in long time ago from a male fight. It would have happened. Prime example: Shannon Courtney, Ebony Bridges, that swollen eye. I think that really made a statement for women's boxing to show that you guys are here and you're not taking no shit.
We're here to stay. We're here to stay. Like, listen, there's another generation that's about to come along off of Team USA. We just had the Olympic class graduate, and some of them turned pro. But it's a lot of other females that's kind of like me, that's coming out the amateurs. I was doing their hair and makeup and stuff in the amateurs too, and they're coming along.
That's so the new generation. What advice would you give to them right now?
Stay busy, stay committed, never give up on your dreams and goals, keep your confidence high, never let nobody break it, and you the shit, no matter what.
All right. We have a question that came in from one of the viewers that's watching right now. Who would you fight right now on Eddie Hearn's roster?
Would I fight one of Eddie Hearn's boxers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who would you want to fight?
I'll fight Casey Taylor. Who else does he have as a female? Does he have he doesn't have Amanda. Right now all I know about is Katie, really. Or does he have Sarah French?
I think so. I think he does.
Anybody can get it. I got the heart. I got a real big heart. I may be 5 foot, but I got a big heart, baby.
Yeah, 5 foot and packs a big punch.
Definitely.
Good things come in small packages, and you keep proving that every time you get in the ring.
Definitely. Look, definitely. Especially that last fight. Nobody
definitely.
That.
You know what? I'm gonna get my producer to post a link directly to that fight in the comments so that these viewers out here watching can just click and play, just so they don't even have to look for you. So I know training's hard. We all know it. It's long days when you're in camp. Is there one thing about training that you absolutely hate?
No.
You just love it all?
I mean, if you don't love it, why you doing it?
True.
I love it. I can't say I don't love it. Like, I love the bad days. I love the good days. And it's really no bad days. It's just learning days, So I love it all because I'm learning every minute.
Right. What excuse me. Nutrition. Do you dieting plan? How do you find that? Is it rough for you to make weight or?
Oh no! I have no problem.
You want in and out of you want up and down, right?
Yeah, I have no problem cutting weight at all. My manager actually wants me to go lower because she feels like I can take over 140, 135. Because I'm 147, I'm just I walk around at 150.
Okay.
Like, literally. So, I just try and stay away from the carbs, but I love starch. A lot of greens, salmon, water, pineapples. Yeah.
Lots of good. Hey, it sounds all delicious to me, huh? That sounds good.
Yeah. I don't have to eat like bland food or nothing like that.
That's good. So, with the fights coming up, your next fight coming up, what's like, say, the long-term goal here? I know you said within 6 months to a year, number one. What's the long term? Say 5 years from now. Where you at?
I want 3 divisions. Give me 147, 140, and 135. I want it all. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to get. I will be the face of female boxing. I will be the new version of Mike Tyson mixed with a little bit of Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. Like, I am a dog and I'm here to stay. And 5 years from now, the whole world will know my name. And it's going to be young girls who want to be like me.
Definitely. Honestly, you're definitely going to be wearing championship gold. That's for sure. I can see it already. Just watching you in the ring for the little time that I've stumbled onto your career. To be honest, yeah, I can see it. I can see gold in your future. It's
Thank
coming. With all the sorry, my phone's ringing in the background there. I don't know who the hell's calling, but with all the boxing going on, what's end goal? Like when you're ready to hang it up and walk away from the sport, what do you want to be remembered for?
I couldn't really hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. When you're ready to walk away from the sport and hang up the gloves, what do you want to be remembered for?
What do I want to be remembered for? Entertaining the people. Twerking, of course, but actually putting females down,
Right.
quick. Like I want to be known for knockouts. Like I want to be known for my personality, for helping the younger generation. I have a plan to open my own gym on my reservation and help my young Apaches grow and be the fighters that they were born to be.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Such great heart. You definitely have a big heart. I can't wait to see you back in the ring. I'm going to ask you one more question. Here it is. Love or feared? What do you want to be by your opponents and the people? Love or
I
feared?
say it one more time.
You want to be loved or do you want to be feared?
Do I want to be loved or do I want to be feared? Both. Really, I mean, in this game, they're gonna love me, and the females are gonna fear me when they get in the ring with me. Like they're going to fear me. Like we're in the game of boxing, and I came in the ring to do a job. So, and I'm going to handle that job, and the crowd's gonna love me because they're gonna want to see that entertainment.
I already love it. Honestly, I love your energy. I think you're going to do great. I can't wait to see you back in the ring. I want to thank you very much for coming out and joining me today. Definitely want to have you back in the future as you progress. Maybe leading up to your next fight, we'll definitely get you on, and we'll chop it up again. Because honestly, I love talking to you. I love having you in here. You got great energy, and yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
To all the Talkin' Fight fans, thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up Female Friday with Hollywood the Champ, Deseree Jamison. You know what it is. Throw. I love it, man. Just stick around when we sign off so I can, talk to you afterwards. To all the Talkin' Fight fans, thanks for tuning in to today's episode. You know what it is, man. We'll see you next week, 4 o'clock on this channel. New prospect, Knuckle Up.
Yeah, baby.